the shapeshifter.
Meanwhile, Joey picks his nose.
Yeah, if Minarelle and Joey want to do anything, just tell me at some point when we're between rounds, and I'll cut to you.
Can't wait to get fan out of that nose picking action.
Oh, yeah.
I think Wolfshirt died.
Wolfshirt,
Yeah, what?
what are you doing?
I'm here. What?
Hey,
I'm
you
listening
know,
to you guys
having
fight.
Joey in a separate place doesn't mean you get to take the night off. Well,
Sure it does.
Oh,
it more or less does.
Can I take the night off?
no, you're
Just
in the fight.
Just move me around, just do some damage to things once in a while,
Cosmic
whatever.
Quick perception check.
Robot, the end. Rob,
Okay.
Robot.
Natural 20.
Holy shit. You catch
Where is
something
that
darting back around this corner, but you can't tell what shape it's in right now.
I ignite a million alarms.
Location confirmed.
Ooga.
His
Yup.
head just lifts up, revealing a light for a neck, and he spins it around.
Like 6,000 alarm bells come out of various parts of the...
There's a police light, like,
And then searchlights start shining over here, and...
I need to roll for that. That's
Halt, citizen, you have been found.
stop right there, criminal.
Don't do that. No.
You have violated the law.
You have violated the laws which I invented.
no, that'll be next turn. All right, it is Algernon's turn.
That sounds like he's spotted, so I'm going in.
Perhaps you can tell from my subtle display.
Also, I nod at Miriam and head in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You track 2 squares of ink through, but yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a perception check. No.
No.
My passive is 23, just so you know.
Then say you're using the passive instead of making a roll.
Okay, I'm going to just use my passive insight of 23.
Insight or
Do your
Perception.
your insight tells you that
Sorry.
you think it probably got out of the room based on where Cod was looking.
Oh.
Readying an action or anything?
I'm going to use another move action.
Okay.
1, 3, 4. Squeeze through this room. Wait, no, I'm going to go here.
You're hugging the wall?
Yes. Wait, I'm also, like, poking it with the sword first.
Didn't...
Sword.
Alright.
This... Yeah.
I'll allow you to do all that in one turn, person who sacrificed his standard action. The wall doesn't bleed.
Alright.
Even if it did, you wouldn't have been out of moves to do anything.
Yeah, well, I would have known.
This wall has a problem, guy. I don't
Alright.
What?
I think it's broken.
Why is your impression of Algernon crying?
Well, I think it's fitting.
Because he lost his best friend who's super shiny and awesome.
That's...
Oops. Shit, that was supposed to be to Miriam. But yes, that's the rest of the message.
No, that's you, Gidneth.
Cruel.
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
The ink is now dry, by the way.
And oh, did I track more ink?
You did, I marked your squares.
I mean, through this area.
No, you only had enough to go 2 squares.
Oh, alright.
Unless you were rolling in it, no, you're good.
Just turn into a giant dragon stamp.
Yeah. Miriam?
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess, looking generally this direction-ish.
Alright. All you see is the tip of Algernon's tail from around the corner.
How's it looking?
Orange.
What? It's looking quite good. Why would you ask that?
3. Move to here,
Give that if you're not
Alright.
an emotional roller coaster.
and I don't think I have any like dust or chalk or anything.
You have the Inquisitor's tools?
I will sacrifice another one of my ink vials and sort of splash it, towards around this way. So Algernon's probably going to get all inked up.
Yep, Algernon is now coated in ink.
What? How much ink is in that bottle?
Infinite.
Enough to... It's a second bottle.
I have a lot of ink.
That-
I
Hey.
don't like running out. I have a lot. That's mostly the thing I carry with me is ink and writing
Whoa,
supplies.
no, that's not supposed
That
to...
makes sense.
A flood of ink rolls down the hallway.
Sorry, I was trying to add effect and I screwed that up. I need to...
What color's the ink?
I'm just using the highlighter color to mark what's covered in it, so teal. Yeah, like that. And think of it this way, now you can tell your Algernon apart from any doppelgangers.
Unless the doppelganger just turns that color.
Shut up!
Cadron
I'm
Shriner.
just saying, it's in that room. It can see. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of want to make sure it doesn't circle back on us,
You can't do that, though, can it?
It
Unless
just has
it
to make a
wasn't
stealth
wall.
check to get past you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll...
Well, good luck with that.
I'll make another perception check on this room just in case.
Okay.
Scanning.
There's a nice end table here. Aside from that, it's the same generic decor. You're not sure why this guy has so many floors when most are unused.
Algernon, was there an end table when you walked through here?
Was there?
Yes, the end table was there before.
Okay.
Yes.
Still right here.
You can flip it over if you really want to, though.
I do
I
that.
wouldn't blame you.
I do that.
It's
Flip the
hideous.
table.
I
Activate.
I flip.
Activate table flip.
I carefully flip it over.
The end table
In a
now
way
sits
that-
4 legs in the air.
Now
I
I go over here and stand with my back to the wall.
Interesting.
I just like you to gently pick the table up and set it over.
That's right.
Gibnif Bones.
You know what? I am going to flip this table in a way that complies with law. I do not want to disturb the peace.
I would not want to cause a breach of the peace by causing unnecessary noise or alarm.
Alright, one more Arcana check to force more of my Glock and voice through this barrier. 25.
Damn.
Now your voice is just really like desperate and whining. You're like, come on,
On.
he's an assassin.
Gibnif can see through the slightest bit and, there's a bunch of glowing lights. But that's all it is he can make out.
That's all? It's just glowing lights?
Yeah. It is starting to turn transparent, though.
Oh, the lights are the barrier?
No, on the
Okay.
other side of it, you can see that. You're beginning to get through.
Okay. I focus all of my will into my throat, and I blow on my fife an alarm whistle. 30 diplomacy.
That was clever. You see the lights blink out for a moment in one spot, and you get nothing beyond that this round, because rounds are quick.
Okay, that's the next turn.
What's all this racket? I'm a wizard.
Well, next turn you're going to see something, but...
Was someone playing the Imperial March? I hate that song.
So,
If I ever play a wizard, this will be his voice.
What's all the hubbub?
I say, what's all the hubbub here? Alright, good show there, that shot.
Algernon, do you want to make a perception roll or use your passive on this?
You have a better than average chance of outdoing your passive.
26.
Like that.
You hear something shifting in the room, but can't spot it. Yeah, sort of like that.
Wow, that was a loud
I
shuffle.
think the shapeshifter has a runny nose.
That would be
That
really
would be-
handy.
Algernon, your turn.
Do any of us have a power that could give him a runny nose? Because that would be really handy.
It would.
Maybe Mineral can make his nose bleed.
Yeah, but I'm for a mile away.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
how
can
about
make his
that?
nose bleed
Huh?
or a head explode.
Well, you know.
One or the other.
Powers work, man.
What objects are there in this room?
Inside this room, this actually appears to be a bedchamber? You're not sure if it's the guest, since it appears sparsely furnished, but...
This is where the magic happens!
Really? Oh my.
Episode title.
Because he's a wizard!
Bed, dresser, some
Episode
various
title.
trunks over here. And a nice
This
ball
session is
sconce
over.
right here.
I'm out.
Oh, calm down.
Do I need to repeat that? Or?
I'm going to cautiously pass all the furniture, like, jabbing it lightly.
All
My
right.
blades. Just pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
Yeah,
I'm totally doing so. So,
Are you typing something to me?
no.
Or just okay.
Nothing that you have passed bleeds.
5, 6.
You are currently between the bed and the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
Spinning leopard maneuver.
I don't have that move.
Alright.
That's another character
You
that doesn't
You
exist.
kids and all your extra characters.
Back in my day, we had to make do with one character. We even had that. I had to share with my brother Johnny. He was an elf wizard. It was boring as hell. Yeah.
I think COD is sick.
Really? You're gonna assume that was in character?
No.
All right.
I'm going to make another perception check. No, I'm not. Never mind.
You're pretty sure that the feathers from the comforter you slashed open are clouding your vision.
I didn't. All right.
I just assume you're dragging the sword along things, so...
So I'm not just carelessly.
Maybe you should be.
Maybe he should have, yes. Miriam!
Okay. Algernon, is he in this room?
I heard something in here.
Well, by this room, I mean this room.
Also... ink.
Watch my back.
I'm watching it. I watched your back.
I'm
Oh.
I've stopped
move
paying
action.
attention.
I'm gonna take a look in this room. Well, I guess would probably do I want to use even more? I'm almost out of ink. I usually don't go through ink this quickly. Dang it.
The question is, do you think
What is the question?
that it was unmarked by your ink and got out of the room past Algernon? Whether you want to use the ink or not.
Well, I mean, it could have just been ahead of Algernon this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I look carefully for something that looks wrong. 26.
A massive bathtub. That's all that fills this room. It appears to be some sort of bathing chamber. If you want, I can draw the bathtub down.
Please do draw the bathtub.
Okay.
This may become relevant
I will draw a very pretty
if I
bathtub.
decide to pick it up and hit him with it.
Are you going to summon Lord Rub-a-Dub-Dub again?
Those were 3
We
wash
don't-
tubs, so no.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, hey,
We don't talk about.
Neither of you were there, or me, so why are we talking about it?
So in short, no.
Yeah.
I'll fire a warning shot at the bathtub.
Okay. It's inlaid into the floor, by the way. It's not a porcelain tub or anything.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put it down in this
Wait,
fashion.
it looks inlaid into the floor.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot into it.
Okay. 29 to its reflex.
The tub has a piss-poor reflex, and your attack splashes through the center of the water.
Come out.
Also, just for the heck of it, there's a bit of water on the floor from where you hit it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Cadron Shriner.
Well, you know,
I smell delicious doppelgangers.
I'd like to try and use some of my divine power to detect life, and if possible, I could, like, calibrate it using Algernon and Miriam.
Okay. It...
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
You're using Algernon and Miriam as the baseline for looking for anything living?
Yeah.
Okay.
God isn't living. Wait, no, you said
I'm not-
Algernon.
That's why he's
Miriam.
using the other 2.
We're pretty much alive, thanks.
Beep.
Pretty much
You-
alive.
How do you know?
whoa, dude, just whoa, man.
Make a perception check, and you will get a bonus from that.
Beep. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's something in here, but you can't tell what it is thanks to this newfound sense. Maybe in another turn.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Anything else, or?
No, I think that's all my actions.
Okay. Gibnif Boneson.
You,
What you see is that, yes, something blinks out through there, and then immediately another bolt knocks it away, clearing the entire path of light before you.
So the barrier's down. I can just.
No, you just saw
Go in?
something get hit by lightning through the barrier.
Oh shit!
sorry.
I keep trying to force my head and instruments out. 36 Arcana.
Gibnif breaks through the barrier.
What
Let me.
do I see?
I am getting the pog for that, but
Okay, I'll give you a minute.
yes.
You should make the wizard a non-human for racial diversity.
Alright, I can do
He already
that.
has a pog, though.
Make
I
it a
hope he's a gnome.
It is a
Make it a
tiny
bully.
gnomish woman.
no. I was gonna say
Look
make
at
it
the date.
make it a bullywug.
The woman has been hit and lies smoking on the ground. The problem is that the room is currently full of arcane energies which are now less controlled with her KO'd.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
She got knocked out by lightning, huh?
Yup, which there is plenty of arcing around the room.
Okay, move action over here, and heal check.
Okay.
11.
Oof. You're pretty sure you weren't
That-
supposed to put your hand on that part of her because she's bleeding a little more heavily.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I thought it was gonna be awkward, but then it was.
This isn't anime, for Christ's sake.
All right, that's my turn. I found her.
Yeah, you did
my
not
turn.
stabilize her, but she's also not in bad shape. Lightning cauterizes things.
Maybe you should just drag her into the elevator.
I will on my next turn, but I used my Standard.
Lightning causes lightning causes massive internal bleeding. What are you talking
God
about?
damn it, I was trying to give him some hope. He had a 1 on his check. He doesn't know what he's doing right now.
It like causes intense burns
Yes,
in your
we
organs.
know that out of character, but in character he doesn't.
Ixnay
also
on the
magic.
earning bay.
God damn. Gibnif currently thinks he did decent, is what my point was. He fucked up.
Instill some confidence into the boy.
So he, now
You know,
Ironicus gets
he's
to go a
not
turn
real. You
knowing
don't
that he
have-
fucked up like this. Thanks.
You don't have to use the kid gloves on him. He's not an actual kid. Just want to remind everyone.
He's 45.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Odd perception check. You get a bonus right now, remember.
29.
Shit. Alright.
Nice.
Cod is going to notice that one of the chests over here is gone, but he did not see where it got to.
Did you see something?
Yes, there was a chest over here, but now it's gone.
Terrible.
Also, I think his stealth might be around, say, 44. You know, on the universally acknowledged Cumberland scale.
Cumberland scale. Alright. Algernon, it's your turn. You've just heard Cod say that he knows the chest is gone.
Perception check, 27.
Nothing new seems to be in here. Granted, from where you're standing, you've got, a blocked line of sight towards this chunk of the room.
Yeah.
The
I
question
guess I'm gonna
is,
take a harder.
did it run past you guys or past Cod?
He's kind of blocking the way, though. I mean, it'd be hard to get past him without him noticing.
I like to think that.
What?
What's on the ceiling?
Nothing at all.
Has there not been anything on the ceiling this whole time? Like no light fixtures or?
You're actually
Painting.
unsure of how this room is lit because you know none of you is carrying a torch, but you can see perfectly clearly.
Magic.
My god, he's in the light.
He could be covering up something up there, yes.
Shapeshifter turned into light. And that's how we see.
That's actually a really clever thing I'm going to use in another game later, but
Welcome to Physics 101.
the only problem is he's a Schrodinger's
Shape-
cat like that. Is he a waveform or a molecule? I think I fucked that up.
Yeah.
I, for-
I'm pretty sure light isn't a molecule, so...
I forget what the non-waveform one is. People in the thread are going to yell at me now.
Particle.
Thank you. I don't know why I said molecule.
It's not even a waveform, it's just a wave.
Look, you down
You
a bunch of beers in
retard.
DM, and then you see if you can keep your physics straight.
Nope.
It's magic.
Poof.
Oh, it's magic.
I hate you. Algernon, what are you doing right
know.
Miriam, be on the lookout. And I'm going to take a closer look at everything around me.
now? Okay. You've
All
got
the furniture.
bed that you're standing on, which is in these 4 spaces. The dresser, which appears incredibly generic, like there's no detail on it at all, and the handles are basically just pieces of wood stuck to it.
Really?
Yep.
Let's look at this dresser.
Okay.
I'm going to. What? I'm going to pretend that I'm walking past the dresser,
Okay.
but then suddenly turn around and
Strike
And
at it with thine
it's just-
partisan.
then just strike at it with the back of my sword.
You knock off one of the handles on it. No blood comes off. You can't open the top drawer anymore without jamming something into it.
Oh.
Like a sword?
Well, to pry it open, I meant. But yes, a sword
Like
would
a
work.
sword.
Or just like stab a dagger into it and then use that as a handle.
That would work too.
There are many. Let's discuss drawer opening when it doesn't have a handle.
Oh my
Well,
god,
those
you're
you already
blowing my
have.
mind.
Hey, the more I keep you guys off guard, the more fun this gets.
Well, I guess.
Shapeshifter?
My turn?
Shapeshifter?
Yeah, I'm done. Shapeshifters are
Okay.
assholes.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is important.
Damn it.
Which way is Algernon's shadow pointing?
Algernon's shadow is pointing this way behind him, towards you.
How do we even have shadows without a light source?
Because there is a light source. I guess basically what I'm trying to do is use the directions of shadows of various objects in the room to determine the location of the light source that is somehow concealed.
That's actually a really good plan.
Let's see where this goes.
This is me going around naming every object in the room, asking you which way its shadow is pointing, then drawing a whole bunch of lines.
Where are you standing
We can either
from,
do this
so I
or-
know what? So I know what you can see.
I'm standing where I'm standing right now.
Well, you can't see much in this room other than the dresser and the bed.
Oh, then
where
I
you
guess
are.
I'd better, take one step in.
Yeah. The dresser is shadow against the wall. You can't tell with the bed, but there's a shadow under it because it's so large.
Yeah.
And this trunk over here is actually has a shadow against that wall.
Okay, so we got this pointing that way
Yep.
and you pointing this way, which means does COD give off light or something dumb like that? No.
Not currently.
No, he just has
Oh.
harsh terrain at the moment. And his shadow
Based on
is
the
actually going into the next room.
Okay. I'm going to fire my Radiant Vengeance so that it hits, aiming around here on the ceiling.
All right. Around there on the ceiling would be... Well, roll to hit
I guess-
first.
25 to reflex.
Roll damage.
14. Skanks.
And what happens is that Miriam blows a fucking hole in the floor.
Ceiling.
No, I'm looking over at Gibniff with my camera.
Oh, fuck.
What's going on with Gibniff?
Well, see that highlighted area?
Yeah,
That's where
what's
Miriam
up with
just
that?
blew out the floor underneath you.
Holy crap. Miriam, what'd you do?
What Miriam sees is a horrible bolt of eldritch lightning coming down into your floor now.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with upstairs.
You have just turned this
Right.
room into hazardous terrain.
Well, no one touch it. That's,
Oh dear.
At the
What an
moment,
act of foolishness.
at the
I think
moment,
it's Cod's turn.
Well, at least we know the shapeshifter won't go to here.
these are the areas that it can hit. Be careful stopping your turn there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Can I try my detect life?
that's my turn. My turn is over.
Okay.
My detect life thing again?
You can.
So would that be religion or perception?
Perception, and I'm giving you a bonus.
Okay. Oh, wow.
You are distracted
I'm-
by the horrible arcane
Damn it.
lightnings.
I hate arcane lightnings.
Arcane lightnings are jerks.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Threw off
Stuff
your
it in your
calibration.
face.
Here's the question, since we are coming up on an hour mark. Do we want to stop soon and pick this up next time, or...
Oh, we'll forget everything. No way.
I have notes. That's how I kept track of things this week, remember?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. Get it? Get it?
I even reminded you about the Kensington thing.
I remembered. I just asked for a cue.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm gonna shift right here and cover up there. Now,
Shift
Alright.
into wall form.
You can now
I
see halfway into each room.
oh.
You can do, like, rotate your head, swivel your head around to view each. Like,
Yes,
just
I-
rotate it like a.
Yes, I can.
He has eyes everywhere. How many times does he have to say it?
You continue to see horrible arcane lightnings, end table.
I have a question.
Sure.
I have this feat called eyes in the back of your head.
Okay.
Do I have eyes in the back of my head?
What's the feat do?
It prevents me from being flanked, which implies that I do indeed have eyes in the back of my head.
You know
It's
what?
kind of a.
This is like a flap on the back of the helmet opens up, and there's another pair
I
of
just
floating eyes.
assume that Cauldron
Yep.
Shiner's helmet can like turn 360 degrees at all times.
It just like rotates.
Here.
like the lighthouse.
Better,
The helmet just...
better mental
the
image
helmet-
for you, which solves things. Cadron Shriner actually has a second flap at the back of the helmet, which the eyes can peer out of. They are omnidirectional, but only see out of those holes.
I just have eyes everywhere, fuck it.
Hey, never ask a comics fan how to come up with stupid no-prize answers.
I was gonna say the helmet just kind of lifts up on a spike, and then it's just a black ball with eyes everywhere on it, and it's terrifying.
I'll accept that. That's silly.
He's
I like silly.
Do I see anything?
End table still flipped over. Arcane lightnings.
Okay, that's my turn.
Gibnif!
somebody draw that.
Give him a heal check. Oh!
Oof.
Grunt as you heal. Maybe it'll help.
You should probably
Heal
get her out of the
harder.
lightnings so that you are able
Yeah.
to make clearer checks. And
Why don't...
for that matter...
How come you don't just use, like, Majestic Word or something?
Oh god, that does hit your reflex. I thought that was going to hit lower.
Hey, good job.
Yep. 7 damage on Gibnif as crackling bolts of energy arc through him.
This experiment sucks!
Oh,
There's a reason you weren't
everything
supposed
has
to
gone
bother the
wrong
master.
for her.
Okay,
Shut up,
um,
Torgo.
Athletics check to pick her up. She is tiny.
What's your strength?
Then you're also tiny. That's the problem. You're also tiny.
My strength as a gnomish bard is 11.
Oof. You can move her at half speed.
Okay, 1, 2. We're in.
Alright,
Okay.
you are inside, but until you lower this sucker with a free action, you're still going to have lightning coming at you. There's no barrier.
You know, I think we'll chance the lightning more than the deadly assassin right now.
Okay.
Yeah, majestic word. Uga Chaka. She
Assassins
gets
are
a saving throw, and I slide her deeper in. Just throw her in
You
there.
shove her in and cover her with your body. She
21 HP, 6 THP.
she does not make her saving throw.
Oh, I got you now.
Yep.
You are safe, little woman.
Yep.